as we go through the day, you guys will figure out quickly or slowly that we didn't have the live videos on. For some reason, the microphone didn't record, so I am sitting here in the comfort of my bed watching these videos. Maybe the same as you, getting to do voiceovers for them. I have Need Your Opinion. This is a filly I've been waiting a long time to go with, and James is going with Bottle of Red. I didn't realize until I rolled up alongside Bottle of Red with this filly how enormous she is. And I know they didn't have the earplugs in her today, so I said to James after, how was she? He said, no, she's not that hot. She was actually pretty good. My filly, you can tell, is she goes by the truck and by other horses and looks at stuff. She's very green and preoccupied, but she was broke long after Bottle of Red was, and she got a lot to learn, but she's always really happy to learn it. Got a great attitude, this filly. A lot of pop in her step when I move her. I noticed today, finishing up, she was on the right line a little bit. I put a head pull, you can see on the inside of her. She's going to need a Murphy blind. Mechanically, there's no reason for her to do that. I think probably her hobbles, actually looking at her right here, her hobbles could probably go out a little bit. I haven't talked to Danny much about hobble length on Need Your Opinion, but they do look a little bit tight for me. Bottle of Red, you'll see James rolled up alongside me finishing up. This filly is a monster. She really got a lot of movement to her. She can move quick, carries her speed for quite a ways, and as long as she matures mentally as much as she seems to be physically, we could have a really nice filly here. Both our Heston Blue Chips, her and Brush Cut this year, are not like the little guy we had last year. They're not out of control. He had tons of speed, but as we kind of chipped away at that rigid exterior, he kind of lost a little bit of his shine, and wasn't the horse we wanted him to be. Both these horses seem quite a bit more mentally mature than he was last year. And this filly in particular, you can see her pretty strong in the lines in behind me there, but not aggressive, not crazy, really just attentive and ready to move. And I know when James moved her out, she had lots of go to her. This little filly, again, very green on the front end. You can see I got to pick away at her to start her back up a couple of times, and then she'll take off. And you can see her ears prick. She's looking at that truck that just went by and looking at the other horses jogging around. Not really paying attention, but how could she? She doesn't know much. She's always been a little bit green, so it's just going to take time. The good news is, working with a filly like this that's so happy to do her work, it's really not that hard to teach them anything. So we rolled right along this morning. We went a mile in 2:33, last half in 14 or 15, I believe, and I was very happy with both of them. The Heston filly really perks my attention because if you see that big, long stride on her, her hobbles could go out also in behind me there. When James moves her over, she really bolts, and that's what I like. What I like the most about her is she's very fast, but now she's being smart and attentive. We usually have her ears blocked off with just some styrofoam, some plugs, and they weren't in her this morning. So when James called on her, I didn't know how crazy she'd be. He moved her over, and man, oh man, she paced right past me right there, quick. And as soon as the other little filly saw her, she wanted to get right back to her. But they were really doing some pacing right here, and just that last 16th of a mile after the wire, they were both really pacing. So very happy with what I saw from both of these fillies today, both Bottle of Red and the War We Needy filly, Matt Chappell's filly. Need Your Opinion. She's got lots of pop to her too, this filly. Again, I'm looking at her from over top now. I'm saying, geez, her hobbles have to go out, and she's going to need a Murphy blind, and I think she'll be much better. Both of them mechanically great, did their work well. You can see Bottle of Red again, pretty strong in the iron, wanting to get right back at it. So, whoop. My little filly did make a little bit of a break there as he was switching gears. That turn posed a lot of problem today for some horses. It's a little bit deeper, and you'll notice one horse that I don't think has made a break since the day we broke her is Miss Brampton Beast, and she ended up making a break in that exact same spot today. So as I said many times talking to you guys, the track, it's changed. If you look closely, even here in this flyover, you see all those hoof prints in the track. That's because the track's a little bit deeper now. It's about 1.5 inches deep, and it's posing a little bit of a transitional problem for some of these horses that are trying to get through it. So that was Bottle of Red and Need Your Opinion. We'll be right back out with another set in just a second.